Hey, Max here. How you doing? How's Max? How's Tammy doing? Everybody doing good, I hope. W Drones Daryl. Russell. I hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday. It's going to be another day of, it looks like about 7 days in a row of nothing but sloshy, rainy, nasty weather. A little bit of snow here, there, a little bit of freezing rain here and there, and all these different things. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. My little buddies are outside looking for peanuts. Yep, the herd was out there looking for peanuts. Oh man. I don't know if, let me see if I can show you guys what I was looking at. One thing about the Wise cameras, you have to use, if you're using Android, you have to use BlueStacks in order to see it. Okay. There they are. You got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. They're just looking for peanuts. And I'm throwing some peanuts out here. TJ, W. Yeah, according to the weather report this morning on TV, It's going to be cycles coming up your way and up through me for the next 7 days. Marie S. Welcome, welcome. Max Air, of course, W Drones. Daryl, how's it going? Dan's here. Yeah, welcome everybody. It's a Wednesday. Not going to be all that nice of weather, but hey, it is what it is. Tammy Jean, how you doing? Well, you know, Tammy Jean, and it's funny. They're so, I don't know if they're trained, but they're used to a certain cycle. I've got one or two of the bigger ones will actually come up and knock on the door, on the glass, and saying, "Hey, hey, hey, you know, we need some peanuts." And the other ones, as soon as I open the door to throw the peanuts out, they're just looking up at me like, "Okay, okay, let it rain, peanuts." I know. Yeah, it's don't know why. Oh yeah, there it is. That's why. The camera here is on auto pan, and that's the Canadian Sherland. You can just barely make it out in the fog. And yeah, there's a little bit of ice flowing down. Yeah. What do you want? You already had your breakfast. Did you eat it? Who eat your breakfast? The so what's everything going on with you? Tammy Jean? You having any luck with the motorhome thing? Or I was looking at Marketplace. There's a lot of nice motorhomes for sale. Pretty good price too. But then again, you got to have that kind of money. You get a good one, you don't want to buy a piece of junk and have to rebuild it. Hey, Marie S says hello to everybody. TJ giggles. Oh, the link. That's what I haven't done. Thanks, TJ. Let me go over here. There you go, TJ. Thanks for keeping an eye on this old man. I had a friend of mine that bought one on Marketplace. He lives down in Texas, down in Dallas. He's really happy with it. and he got the guy down several $1,000s. So, and he's happy with it. But yes, anything you buy, especially if you're using the internet as a search, it could be scammed. Yeah, there's one of my little squirrelies there. One just ran over here. One's ran over there. They're foraging, of course, and they're taking either nuts back or they've got a regular route they do. So right now there's only this guy here, but there's 3 or 4 more around the corner down the fence row, and here comes one now. So he grabbed the nut, so he'll run off and take and plant it someplace. Hey, Anthony,
So,
TJ.
I'd come up and keep it company for a while.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know where everybody is or what they're doing, but I understand, people got other things going on.
Yeah,
I was glad to see Max there was in here first and Tammy Jean followed right behind and
yeah, and then we got then Mark and Marie and everybody else.
yep.
Got my coffee this morning, so I'm all right. I got up at like like 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. My back was bothering me. And I came downstairs and she was on the couch. I was like, ah, fuck it. So I went back upstairs and laid down, and then I came back downstairs and
She
uh,
she she sleeps on the couch.
well, the second bedroom's kind of in disarray, so
Why
I
is that?
I I don't know because I'm trying to get it in order because she's all of her clothes are just everywhere, and I told her she needed
Maybe
it.
you ought to take the time when she's away and straighten it all out.
Yeah, because I want it to be what I want it to be, and it's not what I want it to be right now.
Well, I know what you want it to be. You want it to be a little studio, and
Yeah,
you don't need it. You don't YouTube as much as you think you do. I mean,
yeah,
look at me. I'm just sitting out here in a room, and
yeah. I
and
mean, I
I'm in
don't
it. I'm
know.
on here at least 2 to 3 times a day
Yeah, I
because
mean it would.
people are coming to see you, not your room. You know, it
It,
always cracks me up. All these people want to have a studio room. It's like they don't give a crap. They're here to see you.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be nice just to I don't know because like right now, I sit at my kitchen table right here, but the kitchen table is where you eat and
Yeah,
like have
yeah,
meals and stuff.
but
But
but you don't eat all day long. You
no,
probably use that kitchen table more for your stuff than you do for dinner.
yeah, I mean, there's like pens and pencils all over here, and
Well, you get organized. You get a cup and you put the pens and the pencils in a cup.
well, we do have right here, right here.
Well, what you need to do is move it over to the table and put all the stuff
Right,
in it.
right here. Got like all these pens and
You,
markers and
you got
such.
you got room on the table for that, don't you?
Yeah, but come
Yeah,
on now.
but
I don't know. I don't know. I want a clean, organized house, and I guess it just takes time. And I don't know. I
sure, it
just,
takes time and effort on both of your parts. But I think you are like a lot of people, and you just throw your hands up, and say, oh, whatever,
yeah.
tomorrow, or there's always tomorrow, And the
Tomorrow,
problem
tomorrow.
is tomorrow never comes unless you get off your ass and do something about it.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know. I don't know why I let myself stress out over it. I'm just like, ah,
Yeah, and that's a
I just
sad
want
thing
to
because
take my hand.
every time you stress over the little things in life, it takes away from the pleasures of life.
Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe
Yep.
in, breathe out.
Speaking of which, are you still going to therapy?
No, well, no, I used to do that brain mapping thing, but it wasn't really doing me any good, so quit I quit going to it. But there's this other place that I want to look at that's kind of costly, but maybe there's a way around. Like I can get like a because she was talking to me about one of the people that worked there sent an email which I never got. So she said she was going to show it to me. So I don't know. I'm going to look at it and see what kind of deals they have.
Yeah. Tammy Jean works from home, and
Yeah.
Max says just hire a French housekeeper.
Yeah. There you go.
The thing of it is, and I don't do it anymore. I've been thinking about starting it up again. Is I used to hire somebody that I could trust. They come in and clean the house once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever I wanted. And it
Yeah.
cost me 50, $75, and it's done.
Yeah, there's this company. I've seen it advertised on TV. And they clean your house for like $20. I forgot the name of the company, but you call them, they'll come in and clean your house just all for $20.
Well, even if it costs you $50, TJ, every couple of weeks, you can't fathom what that takes off your shoulders.
Yeah.
Right back, TJ. Mia wants to bug the shit out of me. She wants something.
All right.
Can I go outside?
She'll look at you and be like, I ain't going out there. Good coffee this morning. Mmm, yummy. Yo, JD, what up? Yeah, I don't know, I guess so. They always say cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah, I could do some cleaning, Russell, but I don't know. I get lazy and it's like don't really feel like doing it. The Teed Show.
The tedious show.
Yeah, the Teed Show. Did Mia go out or no? She just kind of looked at you and like,
Oh no, she ran right out there. I was bringing up my other cameras in the backyard so I can keep an eye on her.
um,
I mean, it's just so damn damp right now, and it's not raining, so she should be all right.
yeah. Uh, uh, that'd be kind of nice too. Somebody come over and clean like a hot chick come over and clean your house naked.
There you go. Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
There's the backyard. She's out there somewhere.
No.
See all the little footprints?
Do you have a doggy door? She just comes right through.
No, I leave it cracked a little bit like this. And
Oh, there she is.
she noses it open, then I gotta go over and close the door.
She's up by the barn.
Yeah, there she is. Yep.
Mm.
That's a little storage shed.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's well, no, I don't have room for a storage shed. I have all these closets in the garage to put stuff, but I think they're all filled right now.
Well, I got extra lawnmowers. I got extra stuff in there. I got little barrels of whatever. It's mostly more junk.
Yeah.
And then over here, let me see if I can show you. If it'll pan.
It's the Nobel Prize about these articles, not big. But I'm
It
experiencing.
doesn't seem to want to pan right now. Could be frozen. Oh, no, there it is.
To come down and experience them on.
I think I just built a neutrino.
Nice little sunrise this morning.
They're always low.
See, that was my hot tub room.
Oh, that's cool.
And I had a hot tub in there and I gave that away, got rid of it.
Because
I
you
was
don't.
sick and tired of putting chemicals in it, not using it.
Yeah. Dude, that
Uh,
would be so nice to have a hot tub in the middle of winter. You just sit out there and
yeah, it's got these sliding glass doors on all three sides, and it's got a big exhaust fan on the roof.
yeah. What's in there now? Nothing.
Right here, you might see the little yellow deck. That's my
Yeah,
riding
yeah.
lawnmower.
Oh,
And what else in there? I don't know, not much, I don't think.
oh, there's Mia.
Here she is. Yep, out stroking around the neighborhood.
Watch out where the Mia goes and don't eat the yellow snow.
That's it.
So,
But you can see when she's trampling in there, it's wet because there's water there.
Daryl said, "There's your YouTube studio."
Yeah, you could use that. I could use that room for a lot of different things, but it just that at my age and stage in life, I need to. The hardest thing for me, TJ, is to go through and get rid of stuff.
Never mind, she said. See, that's what I wish I had, Mark, is a 2-car garage, but I only have a 1-car garage.
Well, I got a lot of stuff here, but let me go back over here. I'll go to a different camera. Here's the side camera. And there's my driveway.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's a squirrel.
yeah, and there's my garage. And there's the door to my ramp. And there's my little squirrel buddies.
Yeah.
2-car garage.
Yeah, see, that's what I wish I had.
And on the back of that garage is, let me pan this a little bit more, if it'll pan. Anyway, see that door right there?
Right.
That's an office that I built on the back of the garage, and it's heated.
Oh, nice.
And I've got counters in there, a counter and a desk here with a big chair. and a desk with a big chair over there. I've got a freezer out there. I've got racks of all kinds of stuff that I should be throwing away, but you know, I get caught in that. Gee, you know, you never know, you might need that.
Yeah.
Kind of like you when you go to Goodwill. Oh, can I have?
That's funny.
And that's the Garfield School out there that I went to grade school in.
Oh, that's cool.
It's it used to be through 8th grade. Now it's just through 6th grade
Oh,
because they built a junior high. How high is a junior? As high as
How high is a junior? That's funny. How high is a junior?
Well, I remember when that was about the age when we discovered different things. Now, I never was a big drinker, but I had a lot of friends of mine that were drinkers.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, Marie, that's the only problem with cigarettes is I never drank coffee. I never drank cigarettes, smoked cigarettes.
Smoke
And I
cigarette.
never drank alcohol, and I don't like the taste of beer. So I saved a lot of money over the years. But now my good friend Lenny, as I think most of you know, she's got
How's she doing these days?
she can hardly breathe.
Oh, really?
Got 40% lung capacity, and that's because
Ooh.
when she went in the military, when she was flying attack helicopters, they used to issue you cigarettes
Why would they issue you cigarettes?
because they like if you were standing around not doing anything, they say, okay, take a break, get a cigarette, get a cigarette, you know.
I would do something else if I would do something else other than smoke a cigarette.
Well, take a break meant in the military, you all stand around and you just get out your cigarettes and smoke a cigarette, you know.
Man. Russell's like, yeah, you don't need that beer. Give it to me. I'll drink it for
There
you.
you go, Russell. Look at all the people you did favors for, you know.
Uh, I would just go somewhere and eat something instead of smoke a cigarette. I mean, I don't think it's that expensive to hire a cleaning company.
No, but you can also find cleaning ladies, especially if you know any older people. Usually, all the older people have a cleaning lady.
Yeah. Well, did y'all like ever eat or anything when y'all like went on your break, Daryl? Like, didn't y'all like have lunch breaks instead of smoke breaks? Just go somewhere and eat or something for a while? I mean, at least that's what I do when I go on my breaks. I eat instead of smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, well, there's it all depends upon it's like anything else. It's like food. It's like alcohol. It's like anything else.
Yeah.
cigarettes, you can get addicted to it because mentally, not that it's a mental addiction, but it kind of is because like if you're a little bit bored or you want, oh, I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Oh, I've tried to block out sensory input. I think the book tell me whether virtual particles are a fixed
Yeah, what's up, Marshall? Oh, that's not too bad. He's talking about they would call and get a price for someone to clean their house and wanted $100 an hour.
How much?
100 an hour?
That's what she's gonna pay?
No, like somebody's talking about it.
I'm gonna leave my number. If you wanna give Ron my name and number for her to contact me, I'm more than open. You have my permission to give her my contact. She has like 5 cleaning ladies. One just canceled. She cleans $1 million houses. I mean, not health insurance, but opportunities to make some money. Ron does volunteer out there.
And there's a lot of volunteers that go out there and make money on the
Make
side,
money.
cleaning
Make money.
houses or what, because it's cash money, you know?
Go for Ron, TJ. Aggravating. Fucking aggravating.
Yeah, Marshall, there's a lot cheaper ones out there, you know?
Yeah, I forgot what the name of that one company is. It's been driving me crazy all day.
It couldn't be that great for a company.
They wear yellow shirts and they come in and clean your house for $10 or $20.
Well, yeah, but there's the $20 price, then there's the $50 price,
Yeah.
the $100 price, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, maybe for $20 they come run a vacuum sweeper around and say, "There you go."
It's all clean. Like what? You didn't dust or do anything.
Well, the person I had that used to clean houses, she would do almost everything that you wanted her to do, and you just paid her an hourly fee. I think I was paying her $15 or $20 an hour, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like every spring and every fall it cost me a little bit more money because I wanted her to do all the windows and all that kind of stuff, you know. You don't need to do that every week.
Yeah, I did that one day. Like I cleaned the windows. Like I was out there with a hose and soap and water and like washed all the windows and
Well, the thing of it is once you get into doing it, TJ, you get yourself the right squeegees. You get yourself the right equipment to do, you know, doing windows. You have a bucket full of doing window stuff, you know.
yeah. Yeah. And that's what I did too. Like I had the squeegee and all that stuff.
Yep, Marie, that's right. But you got to get organized in how you're going to do stuff. And you find as you get older, that's the reason most older people have somebody that cleans the house because we can't bend over and do the stuff we used to do.
Yeah. I mean, especially with me, like I try not to do a lot of stuff because my back fucking bothers me like when I'm bending over or
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel, TJ, when I drop something on the floor that I'm auditioning for the samurai. So, you know, got my legs spread out like this, trying to reach down and, you know.
Yeah.
TJ.
What?
Don't spit.
Hey, if you got to go, TJ, I understand.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off here because she's
All
yelling.
right, all right, TJ. Go do business, take care of things. Remember, what you put off today, you'll end up having to do twice as hard tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. All right, we'll see you.
Okay, TJ, bye-bye. That gray screen you see there, that's the fog. And that's, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the shoreline over there in Canada. Maybe what I ought to do. The yeah, I don't know where Justin is or Laura, and everybody's probably out doing things. I understand that. Now, I don't know where Dominic would be, but I don't know if anybody else is on. I don't see anybody else on stream. We're pretty much just us. Russell, that's funny. I don't know if anybody's been following. The guy, you see it on YouTube. He plays the piano in a mall. British guy, and he plays boogie woogie and all kinds of stuff, and people stand around and watch. Well, about a week ago or less, a bunch of Chinese tourists, all with Chinese flags waving around, little ones, were over there by him while he was playing the piano. And the next thing you know, one of the people that are with him come over and say, "You can, do that. No record. Make sure no one on the video. No, because he had a camera person that showed the people, and so next thing you know, they called the police, and the police showed up in the UK because they were saying it's private, and here they are standing in the mall, private. So I guess now it's changed into a Chinese incident where you can go over and see some of his video where he's gotten called by people from all over the world saying what the Chinese want to remake the rest of the country to be totalitarian, just like China is, and so therefore, what gives them the right to say what you can and cannot do? He's been doing, the boogie woogie in the mall for years. Yeah, I would imagine, Russell. Let me see if I can find some of that. So anyway, what he posted one here not too long ago. And this isn't the guy and that piano was donated by Elton John for use for people to use. And on the top up here is Elton John signed it.
No. This is the Elton John piano. Oh, wow.
And
they repair it here and there.
so there was a Chinese incident. Let me see if I can't find it. Anyway, they were trying to get it taken down.
Are you in search of a powerful laptop? Rotating aluminum alloy stand. Absolutely.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about this piano. But before we get into it, you all, greetings from mainland China. I'm an American expat for about a decade. I'm well traveled throughout the country. I recently made a video, highly patriotic Chinese there at St. Pancras Station in London. The situation has gone viral. There are probably hundreds, if not thousands, of videos. Situation by now. But this video is going to be a unique look because I've read a few comments of people discussing the Chinese reaction to this situation. And the comments that I read were that the Chinese were basically kind of laughing at this group of the Chinese people that were there at the station getting into the problem with Brendan Kavanaugh. So I was curious. I wanted to see, what is their actual reaction? Are there any stories on this on the Chinese internet? Went on there, did a search. This from the perspective of what happened. I'm not going to go through and translate each surgery from the mainland China from this because there's just.
I was trying to find the actual incident. And so they've been doing news articles and interviews about it.
But this time we
See, there they all are.
Japanese TV crew filming about public piano, so hope you're all keeping well. Do hit that like button.
We're not allowed. Oh, okay. There's no reason. We take our choice. That's all right. Oh, no, it's not a legal thing. It is a legal thing because. Yes, you can. Yes, and anyone can film because in the UK, it's a free country. And anyone. My friend.
You cannot say like this way. You cannot say like this way. You cannot say like this way. Who are you? Who are you? Why you say like this way? Who are you?
There we go. So we got a few people from China telling us that we're not allowed to film. Listen. I'm so sorry. East Communist Party, you told us not to film, and that's basically what it is. And the guy started shouting. So anyway, they've got the police here. Actually, the police said, "Is anyone actually watching this?" Yeah, we've got 780. Yeah, so hold on, we've got the police here. We've got the Chinese Communist Party, and let's see what's going on. In England, you're allowed to film in public, right? That we're not in China. You're allowed to film in public space. Listen, I put my camera on, so I've got no, we're in a police station, we're not going to stop filming, and now you say there's an allegation. The camera, that we're in a free country. But we're not in China. In the past, and they shouldn't get they're from China. And I think come from China. I can't just playing at the piano. They stood by the piano. I was Peter down at the station. So, me saying that, well, I don't know what the police are doing, to be honest, but they're over there having a conversation, just getting in quickly before they throw a wobbly. But basically, we're in a public space, and the Chinese have come over and said we're not allowed to film, and that's basically what the fuss is all about. We've got 2 police officers here, and basically, I think it's a free speech issue. I think everyone should be able to express themselves in public, and if people don't want to be filmed in public, they should just walk away. Hit the like button if you agree. Okay, so that's what we're doing.
So basically, that's what the whole to do. For those of you that may have missed it, the Chinese were giving him a hard time in the UK because as part of his regular show he does on YouTube, he's got cameras going and everything like that, and they didn't want to be videoed. And he's right. If you don't want to be on video, walk away. You don't need to, just go. Yeah, W. Daryl, I agree. So anyway, but I found that interesting. I thought I'd share it with you, not necessarily that anybody else would really care, but it just shows how things change in the world slowly, and especially me as being an old guy, and I'm an old guy. I've seen so much change in the world over my 70 plus years of life that it makes me look forward to the end of life for me, because I don't know if I want to live in a world in 25, 30, 40 years. And I feel sorry for all of you that may have children and grandchildren, what they have to adapt. But what's everybody else doing? Anybody else want to join the panel? Yeah, the link is at the top. Come on in, say what you want to say, do what you want to do. If not, I think what I would do at the top of the hour, I will just shut it down. Yep, that's right, Marie. That's right, Mark. There's no expectations of privacy in a public place. If you don't want to be filmed, they should walk away. Exactly. And that's what he said too in his I think he was completely shocked because if you go online, you can see he keeps giving updates as to how it's going and how he's been getting calls from all over the world. He's been getting calls from official agencies and everything else. So it seems strange that a little incident like a public piano that Elton John donated for to be placed in this station. It's like a mall, but it's a station where everybody goes through. And hey, Matt, how you doing?
Oh, hello, mate. How are you?
Good, Matt. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I was just watching what you got there, mate. And
that just happened here about a week ago, and they've been posting updates. But the essence was that a bunch of Chinese tourists were there, and it's Victoria Station or something where it's like a mall, but it's and Elton John donated that piano. It's singing his signatures on top of the piano.
yeah.
And this guy goes and does periodically goes and plays the piano, invites other people to join him and play the piano and whatever.
I've seen
And the
that.
Chinese took great adverse to the fact that he was filming them in public.
Well, the funny thing with the Chinese, when they travel abroad, they don't want it because when they're home, they get it all the time. So I don't know what they're whinging about. But I had a bloke approach me too. I didn't even have my 360 camera on my scooter. He went off his chops. There's such a thing as, what do they call it? Such a thing as, whatever he said. Anyway, when they got this thing in their mind that they're, they've got a right when they're in public. I said, there's 40 other cameras in the park that we were in. He's not worried about them. He's worried about me with my camera off. And another bloke pulled up on his scooter. How you going? What's going on here? And I said, this guy's being a knob, mate. Anyway, he started attacking him as well, He was just a total nightmare, mate. One of these idiots that needs to go back home and sit in his safe space and have a cry and suck his thumb. Little prick.
Well, and if you watch the whole video from start to finish, it's about a 25-minute video. The Chinese representatives there kept waving cease and desist orders and stuff like that they had printed up.
It's off. Fucking no idea, these pricks. Look at this little Lama Laura. I was going to join, but there's a small channel on. I think you better check your subscriber count. Tiny Lama Laura. Don't start with me. Well, she started with me already, mate.
I know. She can't wait.
She should know better because I've had a couple of little drinkies, mate. Bloody hell. That goes downhill real quick. Oh, fucking hell.
Well, I think the real reason Laura isn't here is she had to go visit her brother because it's her brother's birthday.
No, not at all. She's scared.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's the problem.
Well, next thing you know, she's going to be waving around a piece of paper saying that you can't video me even though I'm signed on to a live channel.
Oh, exactly right. Don't record me while I'm on your live show.
Yeah.
How dare you? Jonathan, how are you, mate?
Jonathan Jackson.
Jonathan Jackson. What's he doing, mate? He usually pops on the live, doesn't he?
Yeah, he usually pops in. Marie S is here. She's been a regular.
Who, sorry?
Marie S.
Marie. Yes.
She lives
yes.
across the river over in Sarnia area.
Sarnia. I would have driven past her house on many occasions.
Exactly.
Many occasions. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy?
Mark White.
Matt, you have I suppose, all the words. You. What was I talking about?
You have all the words, you. Marie S. I think she probably, hit a mistake.
Yep.
Oh, Matt, just keep talk. Tell them. Tell them.
Matt, just keep talk time. All right, you're more than a part of the timer. Your subs will soon drop. Unlikely. They're just going up every day. Every time I post a short, I get 20 subs. What are you talking about, Laura?
Yeah.
We've seen Laura's shorts. They should be even shorter. Let's be honest.
So her shorts belong in a butt crack. Is that?
Her shorts don't belong on YouTube. That's where the class hangs out. W, how are you, Dal? Good on you, mate.
Daryl. Yep. Everybody say hello to Matt. I know they miss you, and because you kind of ordained and try to get people to go over and join Justin, but it's not the same, Matt.
I tried, mate. I really did. I even went over to Justin's channel and went on his live show last week, and the people watching went from 10 to about 25.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I had a bit of a go on there the other day, bit of a chat. I had a bit of time, so I popped on. I just can't commit myself anymore to the Saturday mornings here to do that show.
Laura says you must be buying your subs from all the same place that Justin does. Laura just likes to keep poking, you know?
It does. But what Laura doesn't understand is what it's actually called is riveting content, right? Which she still struggles with. I mean, we've all seen her stuff. So well, let's be honest, Matt, Justin. Is there a comparison? Where is Justin? He usually pops on your show, doesn't he?
Well, I think that's how do I put it? I think what he's saying there is you have Matt and then you arrow it down to Justin.
Yeah. He's trying, though. I'll give him that. You know, he's a try. But look, I don't know if you've watched his shorts or anything like that, but he did Bertha for quite some time. So he's playing to be some, you know, tranny, whatever. Now, when he does Fortnite, those games Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed his character is a girl with a skirt on. There's something going on in his head. I think it won't be too long down the track where we're going to witness Justin going in for a sex change.
I don't think his wife would like that at all, because that'd be like having a roommate, you know?
Oh, she'll support him along with the rest of the LGBTQ plus infinity. What do they call them? Community. Unbelievable. Here we go. Dre's having a crack now. Riveting content, as in boorish at its best. It's a bit above you, Dre. That's the problem. One day you'll probably understand it and go, "Oh my God, he was right. I will be your Messiah."
Hey, Dre, how you doing?
Oh, dear me. Does Dre ever come on your panel, mate?
Oh, not as much as he used to, because he's starting to do his own.
Mm.
He's doing like FAA regulations and how to fly commercial and that kind of stuff, which I give him a lot of credit for, because there's a lot of people out there that would like to try some commercial flight, but just aren't clear what they need to do or how to do or what's the perspective, you know.
And they're going to Dre's channel for that information? Really?
Yeah, he's doing live streams, not live streams. He's putting it on YouTube.
Jeez, I tell you what. Oh, Dre.
Max Air says, Dre has a channel. Now, Max, be nice now.
Glad you skipped my comment. What did you say? Here we go. 'Cause, when are you going to post it? Here we go. Look at this. If you have the greatest content, when are you going to post it? Right. Here's another one. My content is obviously above her 20 IQ, and she just can't understand it. You'll get there one day, Tiny Llama Laura. You'll get there.
Yeah, Russell, I understand Canadian Drone Hub, but after a while, Matt, you get tired of day in and day out live streaming, and you start to see some of your participants start to dwindle and go other places, which is normal.
Mm.
And so you wonder, why am I taking this chunk out of my life, putting it here on YouTube, and you almost start to feel like nobody gives a rat's rear.
Well, yeah, to a degree. I never really thought about my live show as being anything but just like yourself, just catching up with people, right?
Big chat, yep.
Yeah, that's all it ever was. There was no plan, there was no nothing. Whatever happened.
Right.
And
Well, in the meantime, life happens and things change and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right too. Yeah,
it's like I used to have Paul Hodges on here all the time. His wife died. He's pretty lonely. Now he's got himself a real gal pal, and so I might see him once or twice a week, if that.
You've taken second fiddle there, brother.
Well, and more power to him. If he's happy, that's what I'm happy. I'm happy for him.
That's exactly right, mate. That's exactly right. January 28th, 6 p.m. It's taking him that long to plan a show. Only goes for like 10 minutes, apparently. Let's go. Lance, how are you? There we go, mate.
Hey, Daryl. Yep. Just don't let it bother me. I know. I keep telling myself that because I know there's a lot of people like to come on here, catch up, and just shoot the breeze and just bounce things off their internet friends,
Hey, Frank, how are you, mate? Yeah, that's exactly right, and it was always something about me just catching up with everybody. And, there's a lot of people who've been there for 4 years in the chat,
Laura's poking at you again.
Here we go. I think you should come back. Justin's show is getting better than yours. I did watch his show. And it was a good thing that I needed something to make me go to sleep, and that did the job. It was very, very relaxing, especially the silence. That was the best part about it, was the awkward silence that happens every couple of minutes.
Right.
Morning, guys. Hey, I'm here to shoot the breeze.
Hey, Lance Gardena.
How are you, mate?
Lance is out on the West Coast, Matt.
West Coast of
the U.S.
I'm in
right?
Seattle.
He's in
Seattle. Up the top there.
Yep.
Yes. Pacific Northwest.
Righto. What have we got going on here?
Rodney Bell, good morning.
Rodney, how are you, mate? A Birdman. Paint drying and washing machine. Exactly right, mate. I watched the grass grow the other day and I just thought of Justin's show. Just reminiscing.
Hey, David, how you doing?
On the bus job, not home, on the road with signs. Oh, you're right. Rodney Bell, he should come on the panel too, mate, shouldn't he?
Well, he comes on period, not as he used to. Could he gets on live streams with a whole bunch of the people out there on the East Coast,
I kind of I think he would have come in, but I think the fact that I'm here, he's not going to come on. I really
no, that's not true.
I really don't think he likes me anymore. Rodney used to be one of my good friends, and you know, I even sent him a mug. You know, cost me.
Oh, did
heaps.
you?
Yeah, it cost me heaps of money, and he just doesn't say hello.
Well, it's kind of like a long lost friend, huh?
I've tried. I keep trying, but Rodney just keeps, you know. I'm a bit upset about it, but you know, oh well.
Laura says she's got to go. She's getting off the bus. I don't know whether it's the smart bus or what it is, you know.
I think it's a short bus. That's what she's on.
Short bus.
Right. Here, ask Laura, how does that window taste, Laura? I know, Rodney. I'm only kidding, mate. Hey, news for everybody. Dennis Loveladies on his way back here again.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When's he coming?
August.
August. Okay.
Yeah. So might put a couple of videos together with Dennis in them again. Hopefully this time the koalas won't attack him because they really nailed him last time.
Yeah, I saw that. Chased him right across the lawn.
Got him in the neck, right in the neck too. They go straight for the jugular, these little buggers. Right for the jugular. You know?
So they're vampire koalas?
Well, they can be. They can be. They're like a shark. They bite first and ask questions later, right? And if they see something, especially the fact that Dennis was running around with a gum leaf necklace, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how he got that on, but anyway, they're attracted to the gum leaves, obviously. Poor Dennis. I don't think he'll put one on next time he's here. You know, I tried to help him out, you know, with the mosquito problem, but oh well. It all worked out in the end. See you later, Paul. See you, mate. I'll just got a live show now. I'll just I'm the host.
I'll be right back there. I just gotta pitch some pieces. I gotta find Mia. She's not back in here.
I'll be right back. I just got to go fly for the next hour. That's what he's saying. So I'm the only one here. How you going, everybody? Max, how are you, mate? Matt, check your messages. Birdman. Let's have a little bit of a look what Birdman sent me. Let's have a little bit of a squeeze, shall we? Check my messages. Why has it gone into my Northeast Drone Productions? That's not the one I want. I want to swap my profile. Put that on there. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Laura's jealous. Look, I'm not gonna. She writes the nicest messages to me. Laura does. That's funny. I'm not going to tell her what she wrote because it's absolutely disgusting, Paul. And you know, I would never.
Oh, really?
Ever, I wouldn't swear on your channel, right? Because, but Laura's been bloody horrible to me.
Well, you know, I apologize, Matt, because, you know, sometimes Laura can get a little bit out of control.
She's out of control, mate.
And I used to think it was David, but you know, I think it's a duo.
I think Laura is the pushing factor there. David's quite a nice bloke, and he's got himself into some shady company. Let's be honest. When it comes to hanging out with Laura, yep. Because Laura sends me things in the post like this.
Okay.
Right, and that's Laura. Can you believe that?
Wow.
This is what I've got to put up with.
Well, you know, the best thing to do is to look past it. You know, everybody's got a side of them that, you know, if you really care about them, You don't want to point out the things they do wrong. You want to always try and find the good in people.
Well, see, I work on the opposite thing. I try to point out Laura's faults so she can improve herself, which she has yet to do. And then she writes, "Go cry to your mummy, Matt." Hey, she's
Okay,
written-
Rodney, thanks for stopping by. He's got to go.
Rodney, see you, mate. See you, mate. I'm going to try and pop on your show, Rodney. Say good day to everybody. We'll get there.
Marie S says that Laura is sweet. Anybody
she's-
want to join the channel? Please do so.
She's not sweet at all. I mean that letter. I mean, she went to a lot of trouble to send me that too, because she posted it all the way from the UK.
Yeah, she
into
went
Australia.
out of her way. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she could have just used Messenger, but she didn't. She put a lot of effort into sending me that message. So here we go. There's another message here somewhere. What's she doing now? Let me just share my screen, mate.
Okay.
Really quick. Where are we? Share screen. This is what she sends me now. Huh? Look at this.
Well, is that before she stuck it in her nose or after she pulled it out?
I don't know, but let me say something. That there behind her finger looks a little bit like a butt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, you two pack it in. I'm stuck in the middle here.
David, we understand. We understand.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Good on her. You got a bit of a laugh, don't you?
Laura likes to send little messages in Messenger.
She does. Little messages with huge implications.
Yes, exactly.
This is the thing.
She can put 1,000 words in one little photo, you know?
Like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
The interpretations are vast.
they are.
You know, was she about to pick her nose, or was she going to stick that finger in her mouth, or was she just kind of waving at you? You know.
Well, I'm just looking at this. It looks like her finger might have gone through the paper. I think that's a little bit of poo on her fingernail.
Well, that or I was thinking that you just pull it out and that's a booger snot. You know, I don't know.
He sent me another. Oh, look, I can't say that, Laura. She just sent me another one. Chat to you later. She used a very nasty word, which we never use here in Australia, and you never hear it in the US or Canada either. I can look past that then, Laura. Have a good sleep. Is it sleep time for them? What's the time over there?
Right here in the East Coast US, it's 10:15 a.m.
Okay. I'm kind of guessing it might be like 4 p.m. there.
Yep, in England.
Yeah.
5 hours. Sometimes 6, but I think it's 5 hours. So it would be like 3:15
Wow.
in the
Okay.
afternoon.
And she has to go, does she? My good friend.
Birdman. David says, she likes you, Matt. It's just how she treats me.
Yeah, she takes it out on him, I think,
Yep.
and he puts up with a lot, I think. Without comma. That's that's funny. But I'm going to nick off because
Okay, Matt,
gonna-
thanks for being here.
That's all right, mate. I've got to go to bed, man. It's 1:15 in the morning, and
Oh, yeah. Get some rest.
I've got to go to work tomorrow. So there we go. But lovely catching up, mate. It's been a while since I popped on, so I
Matt,
thought.
thanks, Matt, for popping in. You're always welcome, my friend.
No, thanks, mate. No worries. Yep, good on you. And you're always welcome on my show every week too.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, you take care. You take care, Lance.
Yep. Okay, we'll see ya.
All right. See everyone in the chat. Catch you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Where's the leave thing? Oh, down the bottom right.
I think I'm gonna end the channel myself. We got 20 people watching. Nobody's popping on.
It was nice seeing you, Paul.
Yep, nice seeing you too, Lance. Take care. Everybody in the chat, we'll see you again this evening. David, Laura, Marie, take care.